party, yeah. We vibing and grinding one night. And I think that we did it this time. Got guys in the corner, they are. Shawty done had a last for the night. Little mama came up and caught me by surprise. You know that your boy had to shoot a shot. Now we face to face, both our eyes locked. I came up for it and said, hey there, little mama. If you need a dance partner, I'm more than happy to help you. Come here. I turned her around, her body on mine. She slid in my hand. On her, she holding on tight. She followed my lead. I'm pulling her close. She said it feels nice. You from around here, not just for the night. She gave me a number, said call me sometime. She left the party with her friend by her side. 12 pulling up, hands outside with your up. Lay low, go ahead, crank that up. This not blocking, I say when we stop. But we ain't stopping.
Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Paul. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Back to Vassell. Knocked away. Pass to Wembanyama. Sochan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes, it's good.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Inside. Here's Johnson, and he buries his first look.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Now here's Paul. Here's Wembanyama. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
San Antonio leading. Here's Paul. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Down low. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
To the paint. To the wing on the left. Here's Sohan. No good from outside. Outside Young. Drops in the three. Young's got 5 points.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. Trae Young finds his. He's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Now here's Paul. Sohan, left side. Outside Paul. Back to Sohan. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
Young looking for an opening. And he drives in. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Pass to Wembanyama. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Offline with a baseline jumper. The Hawks leading. Now here's Johnson. Sohan covering. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Yes, Sohan's calling card. He has the length and agility to swarm you on defense.
It's good. The assist that time from Paul. 6 points for him.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. San Antonio on top. They're up by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Wembanyama, high post. Shoots over Capella. Wembanyama, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Inside, it's Trae Young.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Johnson with the defensive effort. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just think when he gets his confidence.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And Reza Shea gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Clock at 6. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Outside Young. And there's the drive. From deep, Johnson. Here's Capella. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama down low. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Right side Young. Here's Capella. Pass to Reza Shea. They get it again. Capella can't get it to go. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. It's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Johnson on the wing. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. From 7, back to Young. Johnson on the wing. Here he goes. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Here's Castle, guarded by Young. Stolen by Young. Here's Reza Shea. Jacks up a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Keldon Johnson. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball. Reza Shea does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do. Good heads-up basketball, sees an opening, and capitalizes.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And now the Hawks on the break. Finished off the break. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Yep, that one goes. Castle's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Here's Wallace. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Okongwu with it. So we conclude the first half. Atlanta on top, up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
34.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Atlanta leading by 8. Wallace outside. To the inside. Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Three-pointer. Wallace misses.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Back to Vassell. Buries it down low.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Atlanta leading by 8. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Mamukelashvili. Back to Paul. Clock is at 3. Fades and shoots. Mamukelashvili, no good. And here are the Hawks now. Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. Shoots over Vassell. And Atlanta misses again.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Paul. That one falls. Paul's got 6 points.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
Wallace with it. He's picked up by Barnes. The ball's knocked loose. The Hawks lead by 6. Here's Hunter. And Atlanta misses again. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The drive by Paul. Kicks it out to Barnes. And there's the screen. Pass to Wembanyama.
Atlanta foul. Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. 6 points for him. Here's Mamukelashvili. Shot clock at 5. Vassell can't get it to go. And so it's Atlanta with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Wallace.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdan Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
The Hawks lead by 9. Outside Hunter. Pass to Wallace. Now Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. Out to the wing. Oh, he tries a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
And that's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They lead by 7. Stolen by Wembanyama. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Vassell outside. Count it. And it's now only a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
Picked up by Okongwu. To the left side wing. Launches a three. Rebound San Antonio. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Wembanyama. The three from Barnes. Nails it from three. Barnes has got 5.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a...
The Hawks, 39.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 2. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
There's the screen by Johnson. Young misses. Pass to Castle to take the lead. He's off on that one. And so it's Atlanta with it. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Castle. Pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Here's Castle. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Here's Risacher, covered by Johnson. Outside Johnson. To the middle. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
And the basket by Castle.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Hits a three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Your good mechanics and a high release. Risacher's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
That one drops for him. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Johnson. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Castle. On offense, here are the Spurs. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Capella inside. 2 points. That one goes.
And how about Capella, not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Paul with the ball for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both. Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Left side, Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Young. Rebound by San Antonio. And that one's good. Paul. Now just a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And that is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivered.
Inside. Here's Young. Nice D from Paul. We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. To the inside. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Daniels. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Well, not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Vassell. It falls! And that one brings him within 1.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
And no shakiness from Capella, built for the moment.
Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Outside Johnson. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. He connects!
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W.